out today, I'm not gonna be here.
I swear, there was a camera guy that got,
Well, I
I
never
wasn't
saw
seeing
him.
things.
I
I know
remember
that
that.
nobody saw him. I had people looking at the crowd. So we start the last one, and
Yeah.
I see this cat carrying a camera up that way. I caught you guys.
Yeah, you
coming
saved
in.
us from that.
And we never found this guy, so he's like, maybe he wasn't there.
But it was also during the being a part of our animal shelter controversy.
Maybe I wasn't seeing him, or seeing things.
Hey, how you doing?
Rob, is it just gonna be you at the podium today, or
Me alone.
what?
Hey. Hey.
Having to play the Which Wins game.
Yeah.
You heard they moved the time on the 7-on-7 tomorrow.
Oh, to win.
Later, I was just with the Webbs, they told me, but you might wanna message Matt,
Oh, okay.
because they said that they changed the time because of the heat.
Yeah. It was in the morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be in the late evening now.
Oh.
And I may have misunderstood them, they may have meant early in the morning, but,
Mm-hmm.
cause I heard them mention something about 7, but I can't imagine they'll
Alright. They're
do a
streaming.
7-on-7 at 7 in the morning. I imagine that's gonna be a 7 in the evening thing.
Right.
But like I said, you might just wanna message Matt, cause I was with Scott and Storm and Rhino before I came here and they were talking about it.
Mm-hmm. How's it going, Charlie?
Let's get on. Let's get on.
Hi guys.
Hey,
How
man.
goes it?
Hi. I see
How's
some
it
familiar
going?
faces. Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Sheriff will be right in here, guys.
That's good. This is our new reporter, Fernando. He started
Hi.
with us today.
Nice
Hi,
to meet
Fernando.
you.
Brandon Johnson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi guys, I'm Brandon.
Get at the podium so we can get a picture of you giving the conference.
No, thank you. I stay very much behind the
He's
scenes.
Tomorrow's our
Okay.
playground meeting,
Campbell
right?
County.
Yeah.
He's your guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's super weird. Grace can tell you because I'm part-time. So literally, I'll like check out of one job and run over here because that's just what
I'll
I
be
do.
like, how's it going? He's like, oh, let me run over
Slinging
there.
tires.
So,
Slinging tires, let me put on my sheriff's department hat.
You just keep a bunch of hats in your back.
yes, actually. No, I was literally like, I really should have like different shirts so I can change real quick. That's
We're just like always wear black and then just like switch the hat.
problems of small
Literally.
Campbell County, And I see some faces I don't know. Hey, I'm Brandon.
Sam.
Hey, pleasure.
Good to meet you.
Brandon. Caleb. Hey, nice to meet you, Caleb. Brandon.
David.
Hey, pleasure.
Patrick Peavy, darn nice to meet you.
Sit down.
Fernando. Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
pleasure.
I'm
It's
Grace.
hi. It's weird because our local media friends, they come to the Rotary Club every Tuesday, so I get to see most of these three folks all the time.
We're part of the playground, we're building committee.
Okay, yeah.
We're building that handicap inclusive playground.
So I get to see at least three folks in this room all the time.
Hey, speaking of, you have a press release, I saw we had created an event for
Yeah.
Greenlaw Place.
It'll be tomorrow.
It's fun.
Just so you guys know, we're streaming,
Right now,
and
currently.
the mic is a live, an open mic right now.
Great.
Awesome.
Just fair play.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't talk about our cheese fundraiser.
No. Pat's really passionate about cheese.
You promised me a cheese fundraiser.
I could really use a bigger location and a bigger spot for this. That'd be great.
You know, the mic's open, we can karaoke.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I can call Cheyenne, she's an amazing karaoke artist.
No one would want to hear me singing.
I guarantee you're 10,000 times better than I am.
Ooh.
She does dance though for horses.
I do. I did dance for the horses.
Maybe we need to get her up here if we were there dancing with the Campbell County stars.
Yeah.
And have her be our guest celebrity regional dancer.
Let me know. I love to dance.
I took singing lessons.
Oh.
They asked me to sing tenor. 10 or 12 miles away.
That's funny.
I can dance. I can figure skate. I cannot sing. That's where I draw the line.
I can
Tablet
skate,
in my
but not
pocket.
skate. I used to play hockey. And then I was in the
Okay.
hockey league, so back when I was younger. And
One of our sports reporters plays hockey.
oh, awesome.
We've got a lot of skaters.
Which seems so odd for this area. Are we,
Man, it's getting hot. It's usually real cold in here. Shut that door.
We ready? Are we ready? We called this conference. We wanted to talk to the people of Campbell County and let them know about some things that we had been made aware of since Thursday of last week. We have had some letters that had been dropped at some churches in Campbell County, and today we've learned that there's a business and I think a Masonic Lodge in Campbell County also that had found these letters. We want to stress there has not been any specific threats. Once we've looked at the letters, we've heard, the Sheriff's Department has heard that maybe that someone had said that there were possible shooting and things like that. That's not true. But I have immediately contacted the FBI and THP, excuse me, for assistance on this, and we're working aggressively to investigate these letters that have been left. I think there have been a total of 7 to date. But what we're asking is the people in Campbell County and surrounding areas, if these letters are found, you can actually call your Sheriff's Department, local police department, or the FBI office in Knoxville. If it's in Campbell County, contact the Sheriff's Department. We want to know about these letters if you find any. We've not heard any more within the last 2 hours. We had some this morning. But we want to know. There might be some that are still out there. Also, we would rather, if you find these letters, not to touch them, if all possible. If you want us to come, we would rather you call us and we would come out and photograph them. If that's not the case, we ask, would you photograph them and then contact us? But we would rather just you call 911 and we'll come to you. But we wanted to let people know in Campbell County that we're aware of the situation and that we are working on it.
Can you describe some of what is contained in these letters?
I can at this point. Like I said, there's no specific threat tied to these letters that we found.
What sort of raised the red flag then for doing it?
Just the pastors that had contacted me that came to church and found these letters that were in the door facings of the church, the front of the churches. The first one that I had was made aware of was Thursday of last week, and so that's when we started working on it. And then we heard of more. I think there's 2, possibly 3 in Caryville area. Excuse me. And we have some in the county, and Jellicoe City had some also.
Are each of these letters the same? How long are they?
They're not all the same.
All delivered to churches?
We have a Masonic Lodge, and we have one business in Jellicoe that received this letter.
And then the rest, the other 5.
Our
So total of
churches.
7.
Yes,
5 were churches.
Yes.
1 was the Masonic Lodge. And the last was,
the churches. We have 5 churches, a business, and a Masonic Lodge.
Do you know which churches?
Yes, I'd rather not comment on those if all possible. They are scattered out in our county. I'll say that.
Are they all the same denomination, or?
Yes,
They are? Which
Yes.
denomination?
Baptist.
Okay.
Also, we want people in other counties, if they see this, to check the churches, to check their businesses, and if they have those, contact your local police department, sheriff's department, or like I said earlier, you can contact the FBI office in Knoxville, and we're all working together on this. We're on the same page, so we would greatly appreciate it if anybody could contact us and let us know.
Are you all stepping up patrols at the areas that these letters were found?
Yes, we already have. That will be an increase, and I had reached out to the Tennessee Highway Patrol. They're going to assist us in doing the extra patrols. We're a smaller county, of course. We have limited resources, but I've always felt the need. If we need extra help, we reach out, and that's why that I reach out to the FBI and to THP today.
If there's no threat made in the letters, what's the biggest concern from reading them?
Really, I can't comment on that right now. But what had happened in our county was that things maybe had gotten said that we maybe had a shooting planned in our county and things like that. That's just not true. Well, we had some disturbing things that were in these letters, but there's nothing specific, and there's no times or anything like that related to these letters.
And were there any disruptions on Sunday for any services?
Not that I'm aware of. There may have been. We had extra patrols on a lot of these churches Sunday and Sunday evening, even unmarked cars there, and that's what we're going to continue. And like I said, we met for 3 hours this morning with the FBI and THP, and we're going to work aggressively to see if we can find a conclusion to this case.
How long are these letters? Are they handwritten? Is there anything?
They're not handwritten, several pages.
Any,
Go ahead.
any surveillance video at any of the 7 different locations?
There is on one. We're processing that. That's another thing I would like to ask churches to look anything that's odd, any odd vehicles that just pop up in the parking lot and go. Would they contact us? Let us know. Anything. We will take anything you give us. We'll process it and look into it. But if your church has their surveillance, your business, and you see something odd on there, let us know. We'll come look at it. We want you to contact us.
What's sort of the theme of the letter, the nature of it? Is it, I assume it's not a nice letter, I assume someone's angry about something.
Yeah, I can't comment on that right now.
Do they appear coherent in terms of what they're talking about, or is it kind of mishmashed across the board?
They do. They seem coherent.
Suspects?
Not yet. Not yet.
What are the biggest concerns pastors have shared with you?
Just the safety of their congregation. You know, people wanting to come and whatever denomination you are, you have a right to come and assemble and be safe. And that's what we want the people of Campbell County to know. We're going to do our best to make sure that you are. And the concerns that I've talked with the pastors here local was just that. We want to know that we're safe. We want to know that our people are safe. And at this point, I feel we are, but we're not going to take any chances. We're going to work hard to make sure that we can come to a conclusion on this case and make sure our people are safe. That's our main priority right now.
And I know geographically you mentioned it's kind of all over Campbell County. Have you spoken with sheriffs in kind of the surrounding counties? Have they?
We haven't yet. We had been meeting with this morning, since early this morning with, like I say, the FBI and THP getting a game plan on what we're going to do. Wanted to reach out to media so you guys could help us get the word out that if you see anything out of the ordinary, if you've got one of these letters and you've not contacted us, feel free to. Doesn't matter what county you're in, contact your sheriff's department there, like I say, or the FBI office in Knoxville. Let us know. We want to know.
You mentioned a couple times almost debunking a theory that there was some sort of planned shooting. Where have you been seeing that kind of chatter and speculation?
We had people reach out that there was possibly a planned shooting, and I don't know how that got started because that's just not true. We've not heard that, and in our case, our investigation so far, we don't have anything like that. If we had it, we would have took steps to prevent that or to patrol extra in these certain areas, but that's not true. We've not heard that.
And that was speculation regarding the letters?
Yes, yes.
You said 5 of the 7 were Baptist churches. Anything in the language of the letters that would indicate it has anything to do with the controversy that the Baptist church has been going through?
None whatsoever.
Has Campbell County ever experienced something like this before?
Not since I've been sheriff or in law enforcement. I've been in law enforcement since 1990. I've never seen or heard anything like this.
Do you believe it's somebody local, or do you think it's somebody from outside of your area?
I have no idea. That's what we're working on. We hope to find that answer out. But if anybody has any surveillance of anything at all at your churches, businesses, whatever they may be, let us know. We'll come gather that and look at it. We want to know. We want to get the word out.
So is it just 3 to 5 loose pages stuffed in the door? Is it an envelope? Are you processing those kind of things?
Yeah, we are. It's something I can't comment on at the time.
Anything else you think we're missing?
No.
I think that's good for us. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thank you
Appreciate your
guys.
time.
Appreciate it.